Because when you almost have your time taken away from you, you realize how little of it there is.
If the genie popped out of the bottle and said, I will grant you 3 wishes. And don't wish for world peace. It ain't going to happen.
Right.
I mean, it's a pipe dream, let's be honest. What 3 dreams would you have had 5 years ago? And if you can do that exercise, actually take yourself back 5 years and remember where you were, what your life was all about, what you were dreaming about in your life. And we all need dreams. Those dreams have changed.
Yep.
And I hope you still have them. We all need dreams, right? I mean, if you don't have dreams, better come up with them.
Yep.
Because that's what motivates you. That's your engine. That's your spark plug. But it's interesting to trend what your dreams were then versus now. And it tells you what journey you've been on, what you may have already accomplished. Gandhi, working with this world-class show.
But seriously, though, it's awesome.
Danielle, I don't know, where were you 5 years ago? It's a hard exercise to do unless you look at a calendar, really.
My first wish would be for my dad to still be around.
Right.
Because he passed over 2 years ago now.
So 5 years ago, that would not have been your wish.
Right. I would have thought he would still be here. But that would be like right on the top of the list.
Look how life has changed. And
Yeah.
sometimes, we go through life, we just kind of trip through life as if, well, that's another day done.
Nope.
But do we ever stop and actually kind of make note of what's different today?
Right.
What did we accomplish?
Yeah.
What did we near miss today? How did I almost die, but I lucked out? I didn't.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to wish for more wishes?
No. Stop trying to cheat my system. Ding, 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 ding. No. What about you, Frog? Gosh, look how your life has changed in 5 years.
Man.
100%, totally different. 18 months ago with everything that happened with my aneurysm, my wishes would be 100% different. I lived somewhere different 5 years ago. My life is completely different than it was. And I think that a lot of people are that way, and they do change. The things that you have right now are things that you wanted so bad. You wished for them and prayed for them 5 years ago, and now you have them. So take some time to appreciate the things you have, and then look where you could be. And those are the wishes. That's what you should use your wishes on moving forward.
Be grateful.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Scary, his wishes are the same as they were when he was a little boy.
A pool and a red velvet rope.
Well, right. I'm going back 5 years, and I'm looking at myself, and I'm like, you know what? Not much has changed. However, I recently looked at a world map, and one thing that I do wish is to travel the world, because that was something 5 years ago that was never on my radar. But now I'm looking at all these countries and cities and coastlines. I'm zeroing in on Google Maps, and I'm like, man, I want to see this place. I want to see what's here before I go.
Keep your dreams alive. Mm-hmm. Think about it. If you're sitting there right now, kind of in autopilot, you get up, you do the same thing, you brush your teeth at the same time, you're at the same stop sign every morning in your car. Okay, it's called routine, and that's sort of the easier way to tolerate the week, right?
Yeah.
What about your wishes? What about your dreams? I know there have been times, and especially the past couple of years, the dreams have sort of evaporated. And I was just on autopilot. We all were.
Yeah. Well, I also think the pandemic didn't help.
Well, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
But now we have an opportunity to reset our dreams. And so that's my challenge for you.
What about you? What was your dream 5 years ago?
Oh, I've got dreams, Gandhi.
Okay.
His dream was not to be here. He's still here.
Get a new dream.
No.
I'm kidding.
I do have a dream of a future that's not in this room, of course.
Yeah?
But it's not now. It's not anytime soon. No, we're locked in. What about you, Nate? You haven't said anything.
Oh, I
the
think
dreamless Nate.
No. Here's the thing. So, what was it?
Remember the dream we wanted? We wanted to go work on the Alaskan pipeline and do heroin.
I still hear him mutter about it.
We want to do heroin and work on the pipeline.
Well, yeah, we were trying to figure out, okay.
By the way, it's a joke. It's a joke before people start
Yes.
texting in. Heroin's a problem. I know it is. Go away.
Yeah, but it's also where you can get away from your problems. So that's kind of why we thought about it. Yeah. I think I'm kind of like Froggy. I thought differently, having almost died twice, right? And I think the one thing I would wish for now and wish I had wished for back then is more time. Because when you almost have your time taken away from you, you realize how little of it there is. And as you get older, time goes by so much faster.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So much. Like if I could go to my 18-year-old self, I'd say, enjoy every minute.
Yeah. And murder less people.
that too. Even though I'm not.
That's our dream for you.
I'm not a murderer. Just want to say, but yeah, more time.
That's a good
Definitely
one. Yeah.
more time.
I think we spend so much time like living for the next moment, like the next vacation or the next thing coming up that you don't live every day. And so take some time to enjoy today because tomorrow is not guaranteed. And you may not get to that next vacation in 6 months. So
Let's go around the room. We just went around the room.
just did.
Yeah, we did.
I want to go around. That was
Do
fun.
it again. New wishes.
I'll spin around the room again. Do you dare me?
Yes.
Danielle, what's on your
Oh
mind?
my gosh! But don't come to me first.
What about you, Gandhi? What
Okay,
about
I got one.
you have one?
I do.
What?
I taught Scary something yesterday that I thought everybody knew. If you use rideshare services between New York and New Jersey, never add a stop before you have crossed the state line because it charges you way, way, way more. So yesterday, Scary Sam and I, we were going home. He was going to put all of the stops in before. I said, dude, wait until we cross into New Jersey and then you add the stops because it'll charge all of us way more. He said he didn't believe me. So he checked the price before we left. Then he checked it when we went through the tunnel and he said, oh my God. It added like $5
Nope.
as opposed
She
to
saved me
$30.
$25.
There you go.
There you go.
$25
Wow.
less.
All right, Danielle, go.
Panic at the Disco's got new music out.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about that new album coming in August.
Right.
So yeah, that made me very happy yesterday. I right away downloaded the album. It's not out yet, but I love how they drop songs here and there. You know,
There you
First
go.
one's out, so there you go.
All right, that's as far around the room as I wanted to go.
Okay.